Ever wonder why Bali is called the island of the gods? It's more than just a beautiful nickname for a tropical paradise. It's a living, breathing reality that shapes every single aspect of life here. From the offerings you see on the sidewalks to the magnificent temples that dot the landscape, Bali is a place where the divine and the everyday are completely intertwined. Today we're going on a journey to meet the gods and spirits that call this island home. We'll dive deep into Balinese Hinduism, known as Agama Hindu Dharma, and discover the powerful forces that make Bali so incredibly magical. So what makes Balinese Hinduism so unique? While it shares roots with Hinduism from India, it's a beautiful blend of ancient beliefs. Think of it as a spiritual cocktail, a base of Hindu principles mixed with a generous amount of local animism, the belief that spirits inhabit everything from trees to rocks, and a splash of ancestral worship. This creates a vibrant, colorful, and deeply personal faith. The core concept you need to understand is the Trimurti, the trinity of Hindu gods: Brahma the creator, Vishnu the preserver, and Shiva the destroyer. But in Bali, these aren't distant deities. They are active forces in the universe, represented everywhere. Let's start with Brahma the creator. You'll often see him associated with the color red and the southern direction. While you might not find as many temples dedicated solely to Brahma, his presence is felt as the origin of all life. He's the spark, the beginning. In many ceremonies, his role is to sanctify the holy water that is central to Balinese rituals. He is the divine architect of the universe, and his creative energy is what set everything in motion. Next, we have Vishnu, the preserver, as the protector of balance and order. Vishnu is a deeply revered figure. His color is black and his direction is north. He's often depicted riding the mythical eagle Garuda, which is also Indonesia's national symbol. Vishnu represents stability, nourishment, and the sustaining force of life. When things are in harmony, when the rice paddies are green and the community is strong, that is the work of Vishnu. He maintains the world that Brahma created, ensuring its continued existence and prosperity. And then there's Shiva, perhaps the most prominent of the three in Bali. As the destroyer, his role might sound scary, but it's absolutely essential. Shiva's destruction isn't about chaos, it's about transformation and renewal. He clears away the old to make way for the new. Think of it like a forest fire that allows new seeds to sprout. His color is white and his direction is east. Many of the most important high priests in Bali are followers of Shiva, and his power is invoked to cleanse and purify. Together, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva form a continuous cycle of creation, preservation, and renewal that governs the entire cosmos. But the divine world in Bali goes far beyond the Trimurti. A hugely important concept is Asintya, also known as Sanghyang Widiwasa. This is the Balinese concept of the supreme god, the one source from which all other gods and goddesses emanate. Asintya is considered so ultimate and incomprehensible that he is often not depicted in human form. Instead, you'll see an empty throne, a Padmasana, at the top of temples. This empty seat is a powerful symbol, representing a divinity that is beyond form and imagination, the ultimate oneness of the universe. Now let's talk about some of the other major players you'll meet. One of the most beloved is Dewi Shri, the goddess of rice and fertility. Rice is life in Bali, and Dewi Shri is honored everywhere, from tiny shrines in the middle of rice fields to elaborate temple ceremonies. Farmers make offerings to her before planting and after harvesting, thanking her for her bounty and asking for her continued blessing. Her presence ensures the land remains fertile and the people are fed. She is the nurturing mother of the island. Then there's Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, music, and the arts. She is elegance personified, often shown with a stringed instrument called a veena and a sacred text. A special day is dedicated to her where books are not to be read but are blessed, as they are the vessels of the knowledge she bestows. Students and artists pray to her for inspiration and wisdom. The incredible creativity you see in Bali, the intricate carvings, the beautiful paintings, the mesmerizing dance and music is all considered a gift from Saraswati. Of course, you can't talk about Balinese spirituality without mentioning the dualistic forces of good and evil. This brings us to two of the most visually striking figures, Barong and Rangda. Barong is a mythical, lion-like creature who represents the forces of good and protection. He is the benevolent leader of the good spirits. His nemesis is Rangda, the demon queen, a terrifying figure with long fangs and a menacing tongue, who leads an army of evil witches. The famous Barong dance isn't just a performance for tourists. It's a sacred ritual depicting the eternal battle between these two forces. It's a story that teaches a profound lesson. Good and evil are in a constant, dynamic balance. Neither can ever fully conquer the other, and harmony lies in acknowledging both. This idea of balance is everywhere. You'll see black and white checkered cloth called poling wrapped around trees and statues. This cloth symbolizes this very same concept of Rua Benida, the two opposites. Day and night, good and evil, joy and sorrow. The Balinese believe that these opposing forces are necessary for cosmic balance. You can't have one without the other. This acceptance of duality is a cornerstone of their worldview and is key to achieving harmony in life. So how do the Balinese interact with all these gods and spirits on a daily basis? The answer is through offerings or kanang sari. These are the small, beautiful woven palm leaf baskets you'll see absolutely everywhere on the ground, on statues, on dashboards of cars. Each one is a tiny work of art filled with flowers, rice, and incense. They are a daily act of gratitude, a small gift to thank the gods for the peace of the day and to appease the lower spirits so they don't cause trouble. Making and giving these offerings is a form of meditation, a constant, mindful connection to the spiritual world. The island is also home to thousands of temples, or pura. There are family temples in every home compound, village temples for the community, and the grand directional temples, or Kahyangan Jagat, which are strategically placed across the island to protect it from dark forces. Each temple has its own birthday, or Odalan, which is celebrated with elaborate ceremonies, music, and processions. These events are not just religious obligations. They are joyful community gatherings, a time to dress in traditional attire, pray together, and honor the deities. From the highest gods like Shiva and Vishnu to the rice goddess Dui Shri, and from the protective Barong to the spirits in a banyan tree, the island of the gods is a complex and fascinating spiritual ecosystem. It's a world where every action has a spiritual significance, and every day is an opportunity to honor the divine. It's this deep, unwavering faith that gives Bali its unique soul and makes a visit here so much more than just a vacation. It is a chance to witness a world where the veil between the seen and unseen is beautifully thin. Thank you so much for joining me on this spiritual tour of Bali. I hope it gives you a deeper appreciation for the incredible culture of this island. If you enjoyed this journey, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into cultures around the world. See you next time.